Hey, what's going on, YouTube? I wanted to get on here real quick, man, and talk about a few things that I just encountered. I know I haven't been posting videos lately, but just been tied up with the business. I'm still in the business, but things just actually honest. To be honest with you, things just got a little slow, and with the fuel prices and stuff like that, I just had to like reconstruct some things and just basically just been running local, and that's pretty much it, man. I'm still running every day, and I just had to reconstruct some things, and just pivot a little bit to kind of see which route I was going to take with everything, with all this fuel prices and everything just increasing. So, but said all that to say, I just wanted to get on here, man, and just talk about a few things real quick that I really just encountered a couple weeks from now. Um, so I've been hearing all the talk about, about how the brokers and everything like that has been pretty much beating drivers out of the race and stuff like that, and that's so. I I always try. I, for the most part, I don't like to just listen to what everybody else say. I listen, but I don't want to believe. It's like I don't believe everything other people say. Until I actually witness it, or until I just actually get like for certain on different situations. But so as I'm continue to hear this across the board from everywhere, everybody's talking about it, right? So a couple weeks ago, I'm gonna give you this quick little story, and this is what made me really just change my mind on what everybody else was just saying, right? So a couple weeks ago, I took a load that was going to I want to say it was going to New Orleans, Louisiana, to I think it was Dallas, Texas, or somewhere like that. I think it was Dallas, Texas. But anyway, I called and talked to the broker, and we was going back and forth at the beginning of the conversation about the rate and whatnot, and he was telling me, you know, since I don't have this is exactly what he said. Since I don't have a semi, then the rate that's going for the rate that was going for this trip was a certain amount, right? So I was going back and forth with him, explaining to him that the semi and the box truck, we are both in the same business. It don't matter if they have more space or and we have less space. That same load that you're trying to get in is going to wherever it's got to go. I could take it the same way, right? So basically, that's what I was explaining to him. So I just told him that basically the same rate you was gonna give that the semi truck, you should just go ahead and just give me that same rate. And so we was going back and forth, and I finally got him to just go up on the rate that we was talking about, but we didn't actually get to the direct rate that he was paying the semi basically, but he did add some more money onto the rate. But okay, we did that back and forth for at least about 5-10 minutes, I guess, and then I got the load and got the rate cut and all the information and stuff like that. And the load was scheduled to be picked up on a Monday. No, it was scheduled to be picked up on a Monday. No, on a Saturday, basically. Yeah, picked up on a Saturday, delivered on a Sunday. Basically, what it was. Yes, that's it. Okay. So I completed the load, right? I, I went down Saturday morning, picked up the load, delivered the load. Delivered the load Sunday morning. I got in Dallas that Saturday evening, Saturday night basically, because it kind of took a little while for the guys to kind of load the truck up. But anyway, I got down, unloaded the truck that Sunday morning, and then I called the broker and let him know that I had delivered that load. And I forgot to say, I was actually given some more money because the people that were supposed to load the truck, they basically loaded the truck, but they didn't fully secure the load on the back of the truck. They basically just set the stuff on the back of the truck. So I had to come back there and kind of rearrange some stuff and kind of just secure the load way better than what they had did. But I explained that to the broker, and he didn't have no problem with giving me more money on top of what we had already discussed. So all that happened, and then the next day, right? Whenever I left, I got a copy of the BOL, and I signed one of them, and the other guy, he signed one. It was actually two of them, right? It was two of them. I took a copy, he took a copy, but on one of the copies, the signature was left off. So, I had to call down there, and he emailed that over to me with no problem. Which it wasn't no problem, but I still wanted to have a copy of him with his signature on it. But it wasn't no problem anyway. We got that squared away. But going back to whenever I picked the load up that Saturday morning, the guy who rented the equipment made a mistake. I don't know if he didn't know that he was supposed to do it, but he actually made a mistake and sent me all the paperwork that was created for that drop-off delivery. And it had all the payments and stuff like that on it. So, yeah. So, what happened was, I actually found out, basically what that whole entire trip was paying. And I don't know exactly who actually dropped the load off. Who took because someone took the load down there, and I was just taking the load back. It was a round trip thing or whatever. So it's a round trip total payment anyway. So it had all that on it, and I never did call the broker back, because the broker actually, he called me like the next day, and we was talking about something. I can't remember exactly what we was talking about, but he called me and wanted to know who did I actually leave drop the equipment off to. And I told him who it was and who the guy was and stuff like that. I had all the information that they needed. And but I never did say that I actually seen the physical paperwork for what was supposed to have been the fee for that round trip. So it's going back to what I was hearing about how people were saying that the brokers are really just keeping some of the money. I seen with my own eyes that exactly what's really going on. These brokers are really like taking a big chunk of the money off of whatever they're getting paid. They're taking a big chunk off that money. So I didn't believe it at first, but now I actually, I witnessed it, firsthand. So it's actually true, man. I don't know if all of them are basically doing it, but I know that there's one particular broker that I dealt with, and I know for a fact that he's doing it. So yeah, and every time they say that's all that they have into that load, is basically a lie. That's just basically what it is. So they're taking a big percentage of of the load for themselves. So you guys just keep that in mind whenever you know talking to a broker or whatever, and they tell you that's all that they have in it. And when you booking these loads, man, it's with stuff going the way they're going right now. Man, you guys don't take anything. Just don't take anything, because these brokers, they are really just getting they're really cooping a lot of money off these loads. They're not, you know, giving us drivers and us business owners the proper amount of money that we should be getting for each load. So you guys out there, keep that in mind, man. Like I say, just don't take everything. Don't take anything. You know, that's really what the problem is. You know, I see a lot that when I'm booking my loads, I notice too a lot of that is going on. I don't know if people just taking it because they feel like they have to just move, they have to just get something, but it's really like messing us up though, guys. I mean, it really is. So, and I can remember a few times I was going back and forth with another broker, and you know, and I was trying to get more money because he was trying to lowball me, and I just told him I wasn't gonna do it. And next thing you know, we was going back and forth, and then he said somebody else took the load. I'm like, man, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. It didn't make sense for me to do it. So I ended up not taking it. Somebody else got the load, and you know, I just moved on and tried to find another load. But you know, you guys just keep that in mind, man. If you talking to these brokers, man, and they tell you that's all that they have into that load, please don't believe that. Don't believe that. Some of them, you may have some good brokers that's out there that's telling the truth, but from what I seen and what I dealt with, that's not true. So I just wanted to get on here and share that with you guys and tell you guys to, you know, get the best rate you can for your loads, man. Just don't take anything. That's basically killing us. That's really just killing the industry. So yeah. So I just wanted to get on here and share that with you guys, man. And I know everything is you know, looking a little rough out here right now at the moment, but it's still money to be made out here now. Don't get it twisted though. There's still money out here to be made. You just got to be wise and pick the right loads that you know that you gonna be profitable with doing. But like I say, don't take any load. Just please don't take any load. And yeah, I just want to get on here real quick, man. Share that with you guys, man. I'm still out here trying to, you know, make it happen. Everything is still doing what it do, and you know, I know I haven't been posting lately, but you know, I just been basically I just been running local basically these past few weeks, and I try to do a few OTR loads here and there if possible. But by it being summertime, I'm really just trying to stay local for a few weeks and kind of hang around, you know, local and spend time with the family while it's still summertime. But yeah, you guys stay motivated, stay getting it. We out.